Hello and welcome. Right, we are back on Daheim. Whereabouts are we? Yeah, so we've just limed these. Did we? We actually paid? No, yeah, we did. We did treat ourselves, didn't we? I remember. 57, 57, 83. So what? Have we done pH with pH? That's all good. That's good. That looks pretty awful, but then I'm seriously very close to taking precision farming off. Yeah, it's still not right. If you like, that looks perfect. If we like, then go to that field in a second. It's like, well, you watch it. Yeah, I hate this because every single time you do this, you go on other maps. pH value perfect. Nitrogen, no, there's no nitrogen. So, oh no, yes, he is. No, he's doing it. Where it goes like perfect, good. No, that's fairly solid. But yeah, there is good as well. But like on most fields, you've got like, and that's typical. It is. It's doing it right. Loads of maps, and they've got proper soil sort of soil things as well. But you like go on and like it's like bad, good, like perfect. Yeah, I mean it's good and perfect. That's not too terrible. But there you go. And that was my point. Yeah, there's like, but why? Why is it dropping? And that's my point. It's not too terrible, but there we go. Now that is. I don't mean it nasty, but what, did I miss it here? I don't think so. No, we did the whole shebang. That's my point. It really isn't. Yeah, look. It looks, well, it looks awful, but that's good. I've seen it where it's got blue blobs all over the place and all sorts of things. It's horrible. Right, it is the month of, where it is April, so it's our, like, we've got to be planting and stuff, haven't we, really? Now, I did sort of do a catch-up session on this now, so let's have just pop down here and see. Ooh, okay, so we actually did this. Can we get that roller? Do we need the... Yeah, we will need the roller at some point. Definitely. I'm not sure if this will grab it. No, I think we've already tried that, actually. Yeah, so we need to be popping down here. We've got this beautiful header. But that's a long way off. We've got to be, like, cracking on with... Yeah, so... Oh, of course we've got the... Is that the little one or the big one? Little, yeah, no, it is. It's not got the thing. No, it should be here if it is. So we've got the little one. That's right, to assist our beautiful machine that we've already got, which is brilliant. But we really need to. No, we want the biggies, so we need to be grabbing a couple of fields. You were the latest one we got, weren't you? Yeah, we've got a real cracking team. Absolutely amazing. So let's start with the animals. It's always a good start to good places. Although I could be doing this while we set everyone going. Yeah, that is true. Let's set the team going first. I think there's a lot of them up there. Yeah, we do probably. Now that's right. Now I've still got an error on that. I have not done much modding. I really haven't. I think that was everything. Yeah, these aren't. No, these. I think they're going into the self-sufficiency, but I can't get anything out. I've fixed... I've still got the broken one somewhere, but what I mean is I'm trying to fix this, but I've had this vile bug that's like decimated my get up and go, and it's like got up and gone. And I think these go in here, but I can't get anything out. Yeah, I did the pipe again from another mod, and I've got a few ideas of what it is. But I have I say that I have done a few things, like I've created a window sort of mod and stuff like that, placeable, because placeables, if I was good at anything in modding circles right now, it would be placeables. It's the thing I've done the most, so I sort of know about triggers and all that type of stuff, whereas like vehicles I'm learning lots all the time because I've really not fantastic at it, right? So April, we've just done the grass, haven't we? Yeah, we've got to do it, or else we wouldn't be right. Why are we taking this away from the grass field? Let's put this back. So we own field 7, the one over there. We've done all the liming and prep work that we could, which is brilliant. Now we need to get the, all of the... Oh, we missed a patch. It's not the end of the world, right? So we need to be... Oh, yeah, we've got we've got a good set of equipment. Yeah, don't really need the windrow, do we? Good baler, got this as well for picking them up. So amazing. It is. Love it. No, this overhang's about right now. Nearly a little bit longer. This is the medium shed, isn't it? Yeah, it is. The big one's not far off. As in the overhang, it's about right. Right, let's get some work done, shall we? Yes. So I'm going to do the animals like in between, but we'll set a couple of the biggies going with the 2 9 meters, the Pilatus. We've got a lot of stuff. I'm trying to rack my brains as to what I said, because I wanted to catch up and see what did I say where. Probably won't get the fields in the right place either, but yeah, we've got a lot, and I'm going to try my best to stick, yeah, because where I was saying I'm going to go here, I was like, yeah, but you've planted. Let's try and observe crop rotation where possible, and then we need to sort out the, yeah, obviously we've not really still got enough eggs and things like that, have we? Oh, it's a 6 meters, isn't it? It's not the Pilatus. Here's me thinking it's the 9s. It's the 6 meters. Still good. It is. Yeah, 2 of these buttes won't take us long to do these. Right, so we want to, yeah, what have we got any front boxes? Well, yes, we have. I remember. I think one was left on the edge of the field over here. I'm sure we left it over. Let's just check, because it'll be a white blob if it is. Not necessarily. Yeah, these white. I know what he's got it over there. He has. Yeah, he has definitely got that. So let's, yeah, we'll want to chuck some of this over here, really. So, brilliant. And, yeah, also, it's not a bad idea to, yeah, in fact, we could leave this over here and he can, oh, wrong way. Okay. Yeah, so if we drop that from box off, he can pick that up. And we can like take this like stick it on the edge, and then like, yeah, so this really, although I said about doing the oats over here, we've not done any root crops, so we could do the root crops over here. So we're not going to need fertilizer either, because that's got it built in. So let's grab that. Let's grab, now then, that's closest to the shop. So we could, I'm sure we've got another sort of set of, we might have, there might be, yeah, let's just go down the, but yeah, let's just take him across. Let's like, take that across and get that from box. We can always buy another one if it's not the end of the world. I did think we'd got one and left one over here, but that's probably the one that we've just seen. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to being on this map. It's a beautiful map. It is. It's a little bit murky this morning, though. It is this morning. I'm just checking the time to think, are you right? Is it the morning? Are you sure? Right, so then it shouldn't be too far away. 20. We're doing 30. We could. And then, young lady, what? You didn't even look where you were going. Could have run you over. Not that I'm trying to run her over, like, but you know, look at that. You know, in Great Britain, we're taught to like look both ways and that as kids. You know, in Europe, this is terrible. No, I'm only kidding. Well, it is in Europe, but you know what I mean. I'm not saying for 1 minute. Giants, you need to train these AIs to have like better road sense. Kidding, no, they do well. No, it's yeah, there's limits, aren't there? I do like that. Yeah, attention to detail. I really do love these. Just look at that. It's really phenomenal. Yeah, he's done some crack, and the puddles, they are amazing. Love the puddles. So then, oh, it has connected. Fantastic. Oh, that's going to like nudge those, isn't it? Let's push them out of the way. It is. I'm going to get them. They've got such a good range. Oh, Gordon Bennett. Do you know, seriously, pull a gate. Okay, let's grab. I think we're alright for, yeah, the carrots are like last till kingdom come. Like that, I think. Although, obviously, you can't help which it does. Right, so then, so in that case, we haven't, yeah, true, this is good enough, carrots. This is our best field. Now, didn't we, which have we got the least of, I remember. Yeah, now, obviously, we're doing the new vegetables, like with that. So, the bionic luxury desserts, we've got, oh, a lot of carrots, a lot of parsnips. See, it was red beets we were short of, wasn't it? Oh, yeah, we've not done any red beets at all. Yeah, so red beets. Does this require spinach and banana? So spinach, yeah, we've got peas, parsnips, green beans, carrots, beetroots. So beetroots we want the best. So this wants to be beetroots then. Yeah, that's a right. This is field. Yeah, no, you're doing it old school again. Let's get with it. It's field 20, I believe. Let's have a check. 21 actually. So 21, we have got it. So let's settings, multiples. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Generate. That's all not too bad. 21. Save course 6 meter. It's going to take it a while just for this because it is only. So let's go first and go. Right, let's grab another one and we will set another field going. I think we're going to still need assistance. Yeah, that's true though. Some of it. I can't remember how big. 255 horsepower, I think. So this is probably the one next biggest. Ooh, I never started everyone's engines. I didn't. Very bad. It's got the vegetable in there. That's right. I thought we'd got another one. I didn't. I think we did everyone, all the fields and everything. So fantastic. So yeah, we want another front box. Let's just check. We've got one. I don't think it'll be around here. If it was, it would be up at the field, really, I would imagine. Let's just check, though, because I don't want to be buying another one and then I've really got two. So it should be... it's probably lizard. Yeah, we've only got one. Yeah, we have. Right, okay, so we do need another one. We will... No, the store's not that far away. Let's scoot and let's grab another one. Oh, seriously? By an object? Right, we're on our way anyway. I shall come and see. You've sometimes got to give it a bit of time. They do sometimes unblock themselves, but that looks like a serious block. What have you banged into? No, seriously. Okay, we're nearly there. What have you banged into? Oh my life. No, seriously, what driver couldn't figure that one out? I suppose, no, it is true, I suppose, but again, I've got to be honest. Yeah, let's do this. I was sort of talking about this with VR Modding's Moss Valley, and that is about the map makers. But I suppose thinking about it now, I might have done him a bit of an injustice in so much as the rules for FS22. I mean, there's similarities, but like what I'm saying is, yeah, the workers work differently and behave differently to they did in FS22. So, I wasn't completely wrong, but what I mean is maybe I think he probably got under my skin a bit because it was oh my life, it's just getting old quick. Okay, Oh no, hang on. No, it's sorted. Right, brilliant. Let's grab another front box. Yeah, I will carry on this. Oh, let's grab another one. And we want a standard BI 77 again. Do we need the front way? No, not really. Right, fantastic. Let's grab that. We need to repair. We do need a bit of fuel. We're right next to it, so it makes a bit of sense for once to refuel, really, doesn't it? I think. We could really do with a... Yeah, we're sort of on the sort of low side of like being right for seeding and planting. Yeah, we could do with some more, really. Yeah, 2.6 meters is sort of not bad, but we've like suddenly gone monstrously massive. You know, as in like the farm's exploded. So really, we're sort of finding ourselves a little bit inadequate in a way. So carrots. Next, we have got quite a lot of carrots, so we don't need a big field of carrots. Oops, says as he knocks the town sign down. No. So actually there is a little field, 20, right next door, which is still fairly good, so it should get a good bonus, but it's true we've got quite a lot of carrots and quite a lot of parsnips. I am indicating why you look at undertaking. So then, fertiliser. Fantastic. So then we want field 20. I don't think we've got a field 20 done, have we? Nope. Create fields 20. And generate. Oh, it's remembered last time. That would do. I think that shouldn't be too terrible. Yeah, that's not bad. So field 20. Save course 6 meters. First, this one is also going to probably bang into stuff as well, no doubt. Right, how are we doing on our other? Oh, he or she is blocked. Oh my life! When they get stuck in that reverse mode, they are absolute nincompoops. They don't even say they're blocked. No. Okay, it's a good job we looked. Oh, it's gonna. It is. It's gonna get wallop at that corner. We're gonna need to do the. It's almost like you know the old FS 19 and 22 where you really need to do like whether it's courseplay, because courseplay uses the same like technology as standard workers. I do love some of the modelling he's done. It's quite amazing. It really is. Yeah, it's gonna bump straight into that. And this is what I was trying to get at. The headland's not big enough. You know, that's my point. Yeah. He is an experienced map maker, is what I'm trying to sort of say, and I suppose of Cali I probably would have expected a little more, but the rules have changed. But he's not the only map maker to do that. I'm not like trying to get ultra critical or anything like that. I'm just trying to be realistic that he's sort of being a modder, I tend to look like as a player, as a you know, like as a modder, as a, you know, well, with the balance as well. Oh yeah, as a content creator too, because it's your thing to point things out. I always think to people to say, well, oh yeah, they're going to reverse. No, you're only going to like go sillily backwards and bash into the fence. So you know, something we're going to like set you going. I think. Shouldn't be too terrible. We'll check across over there as well, being as we're right close. Let's just see. How are you doing? Hand, old buddy. If I say you're going the wrong way round, so you're going anti-clockwise. Must have set this tractor anti-clockwise last time. Oh well. Seems to be doing a better job anti-clockwise than he would have done clockwise, so maybe that's the trick. Maybe we've discovered a new good thing that anti-clockwise defeats many of these problems. Oh, you're going to bash into that. Oh, no, you're not. See, so anti-clockwise seems to be like the trick. We've like gone all the way around it. Now then, this will be interesting to see then if I'm right. Then, ooh, oh, that was quite nice. It wasn't bad, was it? Actually, I've got to be honest. Then maybe the trick is to do it anti-clockwise. Right. So then, what else? We said, yeah, we want. We'd still want. Like, so we're doing carrots there. We still want a small thing of, we've done red beets, of parsnips. So 44? Yeah, 44 red beets, I think. And we could do that with a little one that's actually right near here. Yeah, we could. The actual vegetable thing, we could really, I suppose we can do with that. Box. I think we can manage an entire field just on with this. Ooh, bit of snatching going on. So we want parsnips and we do want a bit of fuel, so let's just top up like that. And let's set this going in this field. So we've got all three of the traditional ones going on in this field. So 44, have we done 44? Yeah, we have, but I don't know. Oh, we have 6 meter load. And indeed, yes. Oh, no, we're going to have to like flick over with the... Yeah, we are. It's a 3 meters. Oh, well, it's a small field. It's going to like, the others are going to be like bursting around. That one's not going to take too long. So 23, what did we say we were going to do with our businesses that we've already got? The mini self-sufficiency. I think we were going to go, I'm sure we mentioned that we were going to do, well, we could do mineral feed as well, it is true, but I'd like to move away from that. I'd like to do that at the beginning and then like move away. Herbicide, you've got to do fertilizer, biodiesel, I think is what we were talking about, weren't we? So that is an option. Yes, we could do. I think that's what we were talking about, because I don't think we were going to go into like lots of other businesses. So we were talking about the flour. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We need to buy some more as well. We've run out of. Oh no, we've got 35 tons of it. But yeah, we've run out of the products to do that. Honey. Do we need to plant any? Do we need to do any more honey things around the farm? Got 1, 2, 3. Not got one over here, have we? I don't think we could find anywhere to actually put it. Let's have a go. Yeah, I do think we could do with a bit more. What about in the middle of that? Or is that too small? Let's have a look. Bees, the biggie. Let's go for it. Oh, yeah, because over the headland. Do we own any of this land here? Oh, yes, we do. So it's not quite where I'd like it, but it's fantastic. Is there anywhere over here where we can stick it? Do we own anything like here? No, we don't. Here? No. About the end. What about here? Yeah, where there's a will, there's a way. Beautiful. I would imagine that it's going to sort of tide us over for a while. Oh, we've got blocked by an object. Who is blocked? Oh, Chewy. Do you know? Seriously. Oh, come on. Boyo. Okay. It's not working out the edges of the field very well. There's a right load of loss there. So they don't like these fences, but I've got to be honest, the headland is very inadequate. Sorry, Callie, but it is a bit, yeah. Yeah, what I'm trying to say is, like, let's be honest, in real life, why is it missing such a lot of the, like, yeah, that's a bit bad. Why has Courseplay done such a terrible job of working out unless it's trying to give us a bit more headland. It's possible. Yeah, in real life, you are going to see headlands like that, but this is a game. This is what I was trying to say about VR modding. You're presenting now. You're going for realism over gameplay and game balance, and that's a recipe for disaster, especially for new players. Like, we can all make adjustments, but you sort of like, I think you'd probably expect seasoned map makers to know these things and do accordingly a little bit. And Callie is definitely a seasoned map maker. I mean, when I consider Oxygen David, these are the kind of, I mean, he's got his own idea about a lot of things, but that kind of thing, you can expect the painting around the edges and all that type of thing from Oxygen David. He knows all these type of rules, and that's what I'm saying. Like, someone like Callie is not a novice. Right, anyway, I'm trying to be balanced, not nasty either. Yeah, right, so we should have a shed load of honey going forwards. Let's get on with the, I know, I'm trying to get to you. Usually, like, it's amazing, they normally let you jump into them. Right, let's dump that. Now, if I remember rightly, we've got a shed load of... Ooh, we've actually... Yeah, we're all right anyway. Oh, I thought we were going to make that. So, milk. Oh, yeah, we have got that, I remember. Eggs. Let's grab the eggs while we're here as well. May as well, haven't we? Yeah, this is the thing that's the worst so far for us, and that is the eggs. We'd sort of soon, a few months, and we should be alright, because there's a fairly quite a lot of chickens. Fantastic. Honey as well, let's get that in too. Brilliant. Oh yeah, that honey is definitely coming through now. Yeah, I have also decided that all things considered, obviously I had a fairly good go with Mac Trucker's physical, and I do definitely think that all things considered that the ethereal ones have got more to offer than the standard. There's sort of like lots of glitches that you get with the original sort of like type of pallet forks and things like that, where they catch on the bottom of the wood and stuff like that. I know these are not perfect, but they address almost all of the issues that the other, that the standard ones cause. So yeah, all things considered, going forwards, I think I'm switching to ethereal nearly all the time. There's only one thing that I think of is bad, and that's for moving the toolbox that we've got. It doesn't like this kind. It's meant for physical. Well, if it is, I might just do away with the mod then, because like I'm going to be using like this type of thing. So it's like anything. If you make that kind of switch, you've got to like make the switch, haven't you? Like, so I'll have my old one that I always used to have, which is absolutely fine with it, and I do love it anyway. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that. It's a shame because the toolbox insists that you need and it's got to be physical. Well, I'm not doing that. Yeah, got to stick to your guns, haven't you? Really, and like choose your play style and like go with that. Right, so we've done that. How are we doing for like water and that in the greenhouse? Plenty. Plenty of manure. It's not going down very much. It's doing a cracking job. Now this one's still got... Aha, it's run out. Right, brilliant. But it's... Yeah, so we need to grab everything out. So our proper bionic dairy is doing... Yeah, so we need... Were we doing the sugar in this one? Or which one were we doing? Yeah, I've done chocolate on this now. For all of them after doing research. So we've got honey chocolate, so we need to put some honey in there too. We will have enough to do that soon. Definitely. It's just the bionic luxury desserts is going to like require quite a lot, isn't it really? So what are we short of in here? Flour, we've got plenty. Eggs, a little bit. Butter, of course, the butter's going to that, isn't it? It is. So really, I think we will have already told the dairy the butter is distributing and there is no more. So that can be switched off now because it's gone. So is ours telling the butter to distribute? No, it's not. It wants to, butter wants to distribute. That's the whole point of the butter. Oh. So how much butter have we got in that? 41 litres. We've only just built it, haven't we? Last session. So yeah, there's not a lot. So 1,461 litres and standard milk. Also, we want to be doing standard milk too. Also switching that on and distributing. So yeah, that's fantastic. So that is going to like be distributing the butter soon for both kinds of milk. I'm not sure we're making enough milk to actually do much more. Let's concentrate on the butter to begin with. Yeah, that's on as well. The honey chocolate's a good one, but we need, yeah, the honey, it was short on the honey, aren't we? So right, brilliant. Self-sufficiency, silage shed load, grass loads. So we need to switch. It's got any water in it? Yeah, loads. So we were going to do the digestate again. Silage and digestate. Activate again. Lime, we've got 145 tons. Brilliant. We're doing very well then. So it is true. Do we make a bit of silage additive? Not sure. Yeah, we can switch that off. Yeah, you're done. And I don't think we need... Yeah, so that's all good. So biodiesel, right. So then, how are we doing on our two fields? The field 20 is the one I'm like thinking of. It's probably not going to be... Yeah, not very far off finished. Yeah, so there's a bit of touch-up to do. I think we will take over. Yeah, I do. I do. We do these little corner swishes and everything as well. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Go to the corner and, like, go straight down and then, like, we can, like, pull a... Right, I think it's probably about time we did a bit of a time lapse because there's quite a lot to do. I'm not trying to do all the fields in this one session. That is just too much, especially if we are just got the 6 meters. I do think we need to be looking either in sales or buying ourselves something like the Pilatus, another 9 meter, to actually look after the farm now that it's... I mean, don't get me wrong, once we've got the 2 6 meters, it's the same as a 12 meter. You can like do like a 12 meter with 2 6s, but yeah, it's still... It could really do with something a bit bigger. So sales... Or, yeah. Smashing. Yeah, I do think that's right. But then again, the oats, we can get a seeder going. Haven't we got our seeder, the original one? Didn't we have that? I can't remember. I think we've got this, haven't we? Because, yeah, I can't recall that we've got the BI seeder, but we'll have a look. I think we just straight away actually had one of these and then we got another, I'm sure. So all things considered, we will have a look. Yeah, I can't remember. That's the trouble, I've got to be honest, I've got way too many Let's Plays. But it's just... I have to go with the music's playing. We're trying to... I'm on Wampsfield doing a bit of a special. And obviously Daheim is our European map. This is... I'm doing a proper... go on this. Polenia is obviously, it's finished, but obviously not all the episodes are aired, so it's one of those things. This is the European map, but obviously I've aired some of these already because I wanted to like get this out there straight away. But there's still Polenia is still to like air the last, I think it's about 7 or 8 or maybe as many as 10 episodes still to air, but it is finished. You know, I've finished recording it, but again, I don't know what I've done this time. I've not got the same structure as I had for FS22. I did things a lot different. I don't know why all of a sudden I've not carried on the same way. But I've got like loads of Let's Plays on the go. I mean, as in what I mean is to post. I've actually finished quite a few of them, but posting, I'm like, well, how do I'm back to 3 3 sessions every single like night of like posting 3, or I'm never going to wear them all. So it's a good place to be from me myself. Whether anyone could ever watch all of my content, I'm not sure they could. So yeah, people have got lives, so it's a bit of a strange one. And the American map, I'm on my very last episode of Oak City. JM Gaming's having a bit of a vacation, I think, from modding and that for a while, he said. So yeah, that's a bit of a, yeah, all the way through FS22, and so far through FS25 we've always had a JM Gaming map. So that's going to be new. Let's all get some. Imagine it's only the back. Imagine. Yeah, I was right. Right, okay, let's switch that off for now. So, how are you doing? You've got loads still to do. We've got the one across the road, which I should imagine. So, these, we've now got a little field of parsnips. So that's a fairly big field, but all of the fields left are real big ones. So, I think this one's got to be parsnips. I'm indicating honest. Well, at least let's just see. Yeah. Fantastic and beautiful, very authentic feel to the to everything. Not sure if we can. I think we came this way before. Yeah, no, you. I think. Ooh, gorgeous. It's not beautiful. No, I think we needed to go through there. So then we want parsnips. So we should have a course for this. Not this particular, but I mean we should have a 20. We have actually 6 meter clear load and set you going. We are going to have like trouble with the fence again. I have no doubt. Almost immediately, I would say, on that first turn. And this is sort of what I was trying to say, and that is that there's a lot that there's a change in behaviour. So almost every single map maker would, in my personal opinion, have an absolute perfect excuse for getting their first maps wrong, because they would be going on the premises of FS22. Now they do an awful lot of reversing, like that, you know, like they'll face that. Now sometimes they'll work out, oh, I can do that. I just need to like. But then other times they're rubbish and they reverse too far backwards. See, now that was perfect, but a lot of the time they want to reverse all the time. Oh, Emily's figured it out. It's my granddaughter. Right, one of them, that is, yes. I mean, her name, that isn't Emily. But she's got red hair. That's definitely not got red hair. Right, so then how are we doing here? How is Princess Leia doing? Ooh. Oh, it's a double course. It's not. That's why. That's a bit odd. So really then this is nearly finished because it's like doing a 2-man course. Well, that's alright. We'll set it going on the other one. If this is left, we'll set it going on right. Now that does explain now then why it left that headlandy bit. I'd say this is probably the last, maybe the last run. And then we need to set it going all over again. This is what I was talking about in Westbridge Hills. This is why I'm not a massive fan of doing multiple like courses, because this is what you get. I mean, don't get me wrong, we can like then set it on the other, but it's a pain, especially for things like bailing. I'd sooner do a single course and then set it going from a certain point. I find that so much better than the way that Courseway is supposed to be used. You know, like this, let's do 2 or 3. You can still do 2 or 3 things, but do a single course. I still find it better. Right, we need to flick over with this. We do. Let's grab you. Do need to grab fertilizer, so let's just grab a bit. Fertilizer. And I think a standard work would be fine. Yeah, so what I am saying is that I think all map makers should be given a bit of a get out of jail free card, because it obviously it's only when you come into FS25 and like start to look that you think, right, okay, so it works like that, does it? Right, okay, so someone's finished. That will be, that's a bit tight. Really didn't do a very good job of that. So, that will be Emily, who we've just seen, just like, it's a 2-man course and she's done half of the field. Right, okay, let's grab Emily then, and let's set her going on the... Oh no, that's just my fault, isn't it? Yeah, it is actually. Okay, let's not do Courseway then. Let's set a standard worker going. Who's blocked? Who is blocked? Not Emily. Ginurso. Oh, Gordon Bennett. You need sacking. You need to take your test again if you couldn't work that one out. Right, let's do this. So let's get on with doing the one. Right, I think we were talking about a bit of a... Yeah, to be honest, I've nearly finished. I think we'll just for once do a live session where we finish off. It's nearly an hour, so... Yeah, I couldn't get sleep. I literally was trying to settle down, and I know I've worked out because I've got terrible sleep patterns anyway. When you're going to get to sleep, and my mind just snapped wide awake, and I thought, you're not going to get to sleep. You know you're not. Just go and do a session. So here we are on Daheim. Yeah, I did a Wampsville already earlier, and I thought, nah, I just don't feel it. I think we're doing enough on Wampsville. It's all wood at the minute. We're doing terribly well. We've done such a lot. We've got a real shed load of good equipment and all manner of things. It is quite amazing what we've, how well we've done equipment-wise and things like that on that map. It's again a bit of a mixed bag. Okay, Trey. Whereabouts are you? Oh, you're going to figure it out, aren't you, already? Wait, she was moving, so I presume she was going to figure it out. Right, so once we've done the single headland, I think we should be alright. So I reckon if we, like, say, now... no, nearest, I think it'll go straight to the second headland and we should be alright. So then, how is Emily doing? She looks like she's nearly finished. Oh no, that's a bit. No, that might be bumping into. No, fantastic. Oh wow, very nearly finished. That's doing a cracking job, yeah. Yeah, it really was my fault. I thought, in my mind, in my defence, I thought it was a 6 metre one. It's strange. I think I'd got the 6 metre of the 2 planters in my head, and when I looked at that, I saw 6 metres. Where really you can see it's quite plainly it's a 3 metre piece of equipment. So yeah, it was all my own. Misread the. Just flickered. I'm sure it did. Okay. No, come on, we'll take over. You've only got to flick around like that, and that's it. Fantastic. Who is... Is anyone blocked? Oh, Jack is doing a cracking job. Emily's how are you doing? Pretty darn good, yes, on that. So we'll soon be able to grab Emily to assist field 23. And I think I will do this bit. Yeah, so in fact, I do think we'll do a bit of a time lapse. Let's get these fields finished. In the next session, we'll work on the bigger ones with what we've got at present right now. But we're going to have to do something a bit, although it is oats. So we shall see if we have got the cedar. But I think we just got the planters and that was it. Right, so let's get this done. So I'm going to say my words. Let's get these 2 fields at least finished. And then next session we'll do the 2 bit. I think it's 2 large ones left. It's the new field 3 and the new field 7 if I remember rightly. I think that's, yeah, we did sort of like by half the map sort of thing. Yeah, we did. Well, anyway, I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Right, last run, I think. Yeah, just got to be careful not to crash into that tractor as it turns around and comes back at me. But apart from that, I think we're on literally, yeah. So 2 more fields, I think. We'll check in a minute. Yeah, and I've not quite finished the animals. I got a bit carried away, really. But yeah, done most important things. Slugged all the TMR we want. Topping up for tomorrow. Right, yeah, no, this should be alright if we're quick. Should just about do that right without. Right. Fantastic. Excellent. So we've got 2 6 meters now ready to. No, we'll leave them here. We will. Let's just have a quick look. So, wow, some damage on that. So we've done twice. Yeah, let's have a look at it this way. So we have done parsnips. Oh, we've done 2 fields of parsnips now, and we've got loads of parsnips. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, I don't know why I did that, but it's all right. Yeah, we've okay. It is what it is. Yeah, we were going to do oats for our flour, and we're going to do sunflower. So yeah, we were supposed to do 2 fields of oats, I think, but it is what it is. I'm not Jack. I'd forgotten about Jack. Has very nearly finished, and we've already done and I'm not sure the fertilizing will have taken, will it, because it requires you to do it the other way. No, flicked over. So last little bit for Jack to do, so I think we'll take over ourselves. Cracking job, Jack. There's a bit around the headland to do, but no, got plenty. I can't believe how far the seeds go on the new. There's a bit around the headland that's not quite done. I might leave this on the edge of the field and tell it to like do the edge next session. It's just like try to do this little patch that's missing. There's just the head, and we could leave it. I'm not worried, but I will set a worker going and let it finish off, and just do anything that's left in the middle, I think. And then yeah, I think it's just it. I think there's just the outer bit and then the little bit that we're doing now. I think that's it. Yeah, in fact, yeah, really, there's only little bits and pieces of that, so it's not too terrible. Yeah, I'm quite pleased where we are on this. I mean, yeah, we're on dollars. It's too late now. Yeah, it is. I'll be on Wampsville in the morning, and like that is it. So yeah, no, there's a few bits and bobs around the edge, so maybe it would be okay for 10 minutes to set a work again next session. Let's just get this in and side bit. I think this was just this bit, and then it is a matter of, yeah, I don't know why I've done parsnips twice, why I made that mistake of like doing that. Yeah, I'm still not myself, if I'm honest. Yeah, it's this get up and go malarkey. My concentration's not what it normally would be. I just sort of try and put myself on automatic pilot, so bear with me, please. I'm not quite my normal self. I do make some silly little mistakes. I mean, to be honest, I've always been a bit make mistakes, and I have plans and don't always like follow through with them. You know, like I'm imperfect human. I don't get it all right all the time, definitely, and definitely make my fair share of bloopers. But I own it. I do. I don't try and like sweep it under the carpet. I mean, don't get me wrong, sometimes I get it wrong and I'll like blame something, and then I'll like say, well, actually it was me. It's true. I'm getting a bit better at that, actually. Like saying, well, it could be me, you know, because I know that it frequently is. So yeah, I do like the fact we did that. Thanks, that's not bad. So there's only just a little few bits and bobs just around the edge of this. So last little run, and it really is a little run. So there might be a few little, yeah, there are dribs and drabs by the look of it. But yes, in fact, what I'll do is I'll set the normal worker going. I shall press, because we shall see if they carry on or whether they think they've done well enough. Because they occasionally can think, oh, I know I'm all right. There's nothing left to do, and we can see there is a little bit really. But let's just see if they will actually think the same. Right, so let's set you going again. Yeah, I thought so. There's not enough for them to do. Alright then, okay, let's finish this properly. Yeah, I can't be doing with half a job, Bob. Let's complete this last job right and do just around the edge. Because I'd like this done properly, even though I know you could argue, well, you've got a shed load of yeah, it's not about that, is it? It's about finishing a job that you start. It is taking pride in the job, whatever that job is, whether you're cleaning toilets or whatever. It's all necessary. It's true. It's certain parts of my life, I owned a cleaning company for a while, and I also picked the brushes up and sweeping, and I frequently did the hoovering more than anything. But changed beds. I didn't do the ironing. Yeah, we had a contract where it was cleaning stroke. We were doing other things as well, like caretaking. Now that was about, yeah, it was. My bad. Apologies. Swizzling around the corner because I'm chatting. So yeah, whatever it is. But I did say a long time ago, people often overlook a cleaner, and I point out, I say, all right then, okay, so you're saying the cleaner's not important. I'm going to say, if you walk into a bank, can you tell me if the cleaner's not been at work, or what is the first thing that's going to hit you in a bank? Is it the missing bank manager, or is it the missing cleaner? And people like look up and think, yeah, well, actually, yeah, it would be. It'd be if the cleaner was missing. I tell you, you'd certainly miss them. If the bank manager, you wouldn't immediately know the bank manager wasn't there, would you? But you would if the cleaner wasn't. It's like there'd be like muck everywhere, and the hoovering hadn't been done, and the bins would be like. So just a bit of credit where credit's due. Cleaners are terribly necessary and really are due far more respect than they actually get. Yeah, it's true. And caretakers. Caretakers are another. The key, yeah, often the key holders for a place, but often get overlooked as if like they're not important. I've been a caretaker too, and I was invisible. And then I became IT. All of a sudden, people who'd never spoken to me in my entire career at the school, all of a sudden started to speak to me, and I'm like, oh, I see. So I'm somebody now. Now that I'm IT, now you're going to talk to me. And I'm like, seriously, how shallow are some people? Really? Yeah, it's true. Wow. Right, so then that is a wrap. So we've stupidly done 2 fields of parsnips. So now, even take over little thing of carrots. We got plenty of carrots, but we had got plenty of parsnips. Now we've got a shed load more of plenty of parsnips. We have got, which, yeah, it's true. Sunflowers are terrible, aren't they? They're about equal, but I think that one of these was good and one was bad. I think 7 was good. So I think we'll do that as sunflowers and that as oats for our flour. And I think that won't be too terrible, really, all things considered. Get them two shifted over to, yeah, that is the point. Let's just have a quick look at what our equipment, I'm not sure that, I don't think we've got the BI. At the back of my mind, it just rings a bell that we had got the... No, we haven't. No, so we really are looking for... Yeah, SB. No, I don't think we've got... No, vegetable harvesters, 2 of. I'm sure... Yeah, no, that is it. Yeah, we are. So it's the 2 6 meters. So do we buy... Do we check the sales today, actually, thinking about it? No, but isn't that quite fortuitous? The sunflower, an 18 metre for 112. It's a bit of a big for the map, isn't it? It is really. Yeah, I've got it. Now, I think this is the one that if you... It's although 60%, it's got like a hidden lie. It's a fibber, if I remember rightly. Yeah, it's 30 grand on top. I think you're just about break even. Let's just try it. And if I take a loss, I take a loss. So 251 we're gonna pay. And we will sell that and see if we actually break even. I think we may just make a little tiny bit. But we shall see. And I've got to like take the loss. Anything else we can buy? Yeah, I think that's too big. I think from any profit, we will. No, we can afford it too. Yes. I just thought it'd be quite ideal for this to actually grab that. It's too big for the map. I'm going with what Callie said. Yeah, it's like, oh, it's a beautiful thing to drive. This is. Wow, it is for such a big tractor. Whoa, that's a right beaut. Yes, it is. Yeah. On a bigger map, we may well one day actually buy this. Because it is it's an expensive, it's a beautiful bit of kit though, this 18 metre. So, let's sell that first. 214, 314, 440. Yeah, we did. We made a bit of profit. Definitely. So it is worth doing that. So I wonder if Giants actually did include that. Oh, now that's actually 69. Yeah, we've only got little. Oh no, actually, what harvester have we got? I think we've got mine, haven't we? We've got the BI Industries, a Massey, the Lizard Massey, as it'll call it. Think. No, we've got a standard Massey. I remember. Yeah, we have. And it's worthless. Yeah, it's like literally just not worth. Yeah, so do we take this chance to buy that? 6,300 is a foot. Oh, it can be fairly powerful. Not very big hold. But no, I don't think it's capable of like, we've got a big header, haven't we? But could it just about manage that? I don't know. I think we ought to buy the header itself because it's a folding header as well. So I think we'll buy that to sell. Oh, it's going to be a bit of a pain to do in it, really. And we'll grab that too, but to sell, it's a shame, really. I'm just don't think it would quite manage that corn header. So we're looking for a big. If we're buying that, no, we can't put it on. We're going to have to grab it with the telehandler. It's going to be a bit of a struggle as well. But yeah, it's probably an unwise decision. And with the profit we make from this little lot, we're going to treat ourselves to. No, the 80-metre was too big. I know what we're going to treat ourselves to. It's, yes. Fantastic. Let's grab you. Sound like they're making popcorn in that place. Oh, this is going to be a bit of a struggle, really. Yeah, I'd forgotten. No, I didn't think. That is a monster of a header. Wow, it is. We're going to need to like do this at an angle, aren't we? Because there's no way you're doing that one like straight on. So we'll treat ourselves. Yeah, there's no way our little it does actually manage the Colossus header, but I'm not sure if... No, my mass is just slightly more powerful than the standard one. I've only upped its... I've only upped its horsepower by about 20 horsepower, which is not really a great amount. Grand scheme of things. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, we'll... No, I'd risk dropping that on people's heads. This is going to cavort around now because it still thinks it. Unless chance to fix that. Ooh. It does seem to be not cavorting around like a mad thing as if it's still got the weight. So maybe they have. So that we're going to buy for ourselves. Do we? That means we've got... Well, we could treat ourselves to a JHHGs, really, couldn't we, really? And just keep the Massey as a backup. So then, we bought that. So we're down to 563, or up to 563, depending on how you look at it. So I think, all things considered... true. I think mine is actually cheaper than the... Yeah, the Pilatus is cheaper than the Momentum. Because that's a nice one too. It's in the sales, that would be better than ours. But I think we'll buy that. It suits the map. A 9 meter. So we will indeed buy that. And we will have with it another front box. Definitely. Fantastic. Excellent. Right, so we want to grab that next. In fact, let's make that the last job of the day. Let's go grab the closest tractor. Which, no, they've already got things like this. How big is this? It's 255. Yeah. But we do need to grab the milk, but that, I think this will... It's a nice tractor, this is. It's a little bit light, but we'll manage that job. Let's just grab that. So this then, being as this is the biggest, this can do the... Well, actually, there's not much in it. Both fields that are left are pretty much the same size-ish. So those two can do the sunflowers. This one can do the oats. So we'll try to give this... so, yeah, we said sunflowers are going to be the nicer of the two fields. Which is field 7. Oh, that's headlights, not indicator. It is. You can see that actually. It's true. Right, so then. We have treated ourselves to Prolatus. I like this. It fits on almost all maps. And obviously now that I've given it a cultivator, it is a no-till. I feel quite happy that... I do want a chain arrow though. I would like to, in time, swap it from its proper rolly type cultivator to a chain arrow type cultivator. I think it suits it a bit better, but it's still legit. Oh, that's going to be too tight. Let's just reverse and like, yeah, it does only bend so much. This it's a brilliant sort of thing, but you've got to like get with it and not try and bend it right the way around the corner because it's just not right. So we're doing field 3, I think it is, opposite our grass field. So let's run this up. And, oh, we do need to... No, there's a... Yeah, we've got a field point up there with seeds and fertiliser in it. Wink, wink. Yeah, BI Industries have filled it up. So we're good. So we can grab it. We want to be changing this to oats, I believe. There we go. Oats it is. Yeah, so this should easily or nicely manage this. And the other two biggies. So really our team is... No, I think that's it. The rest are 180s, aren't they, I think? Oh, my bad. Nearly oversteered because I hit my keyboard. My bad. Yeah, oh, no, yeah. We've got the biggie is the big blue. And then it is, yeah, the others, I think, are 180s, aren't they, that are left. So, yeah, there is a bit of room for a bit of wiggle room for maybe one more tractor, I think. Just check up here. I can't remember if I'm missing someone who's bigger. I think we've got the little John Deere, the 180, and... Was there not another one up here? No, just the one. Yeah, so our team could... Yeah, we could widen out a little bit. Got the little John Deere, our little auxiliary. And, yeah, we have. It's true. Yeah, we've got the two that are sitting in the field over there. So, yeah, our team is big, but not so big. Yeah, we ought to bring the dragon in as well, hadn't we? Yeah, it's true. So... the Agro Star. I knew there was someone else. Yeah, he's a fairly decent as well. I should remember. I've been using him, like. Yeah, but I just knew he was a weird. The back of my head thinking, I'm sure there's someone I'm missing. Seriously, there is. Right, so let's just, yeah, carry on. No, we're in the Agro Star now. I need to be back in... No, not you. No, we're there. Yeah. We're nearly there. We're not. We've like gone the wrong way. No, because we need to fill up. I was subconsciously heading towards this little place. Yeah, and we need to grab this. It's ready for the oats. Fantastic. So we leave this on the edge of the field, and I think that's not a bad place to actually leave things. So this, I might do this off camera in a minute, just like basically set the course and like let it go, which I will do that now on camera. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this doesn't link up to that one, does it? I think this is yeah, one's a... No, it's... I think they're different manufacturers, aren't they? I think, I'm not sure. Right, anyway, all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you can stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now. Right, yeah, a bit of a blow this, really. We're going to lose the entire session. All of that work we've done and all of the profit we made and everything's all gone. Yeah, looks like it's a precision farming error. Additional settings, lure, objects in method render overlay, precision farming script, precision farming lure, draw map only. Trying to look for the error running lure method draw right here. So it's actually doing the fields. NPC hotspot attempt to index a nil with width. So yeah, bad. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do all again. I'm not gonna like show it again. I'll just like, no, I might do actually. Yeah, what we might do. I always think you've got to make a positive out of these real blows. We did such a lot of work this session, and obviously, like, we've got to use our little 6 meters. We're going to have a bit of fun next session. We're going to get the biggest piece of equipment delivered to the field on giant software due to the fact that this is possibly their fault. Well, yeah, it's precision farming and stuff like that. So it's too hard to say. It is. It could be anything, but it's yeah. Could be that. I mean, I wasn't even doing anything. I just literally tried to save the game. So, yeah, I can't remember if we did. I don't think. No, we did have auto save. So it might be not as bad off as I'm thinking. But I just wanted to show you this. It's literally total crash. So I'm gonna have to crash the game to get out of it. So yeah, hopefully see you next session.